sorry it's been so long, but I'm making up for it, per se. But today, I'm going to be showing you how to make this guy, otherwise known as R2-D2. So to make him, you're going to need white concrete, light gray concrete, black concrete, red concrete, blue concrete, light gray wool, blue wool, and light blue terracotta. And also, blue terracotta, acacia wood, and light gray carpet. And just to let you know, for all of the people that have commented, I'm going too fast. If I am, either comment down below or just pause the video, see what materials I have, and resume it after you got all the materials and just start from there. Figure out ways. Or even just slow down your video speed. Sorry if I'm going too fast. It's just, if I were to freshly build the statue, it'd take 2 times longer than actually building it first, and then going and doing it. So, on that note, let's get started with the statue. So, to make the statue, you want to place 1 white concrete, 2 light gray wool, 1 white concrete. And as a matter of fact, these 2 will be left empty, and all you want to do is you just want to place 2 white concrete right here. Then come behind here and move back by 2, like this. Then where you place your light gray, grab out your light gray, and from back here, I'll basically show you what I mean. You basically want to create something that looks like this from the back. And it's identical on both sides. So, once you have that, it's time to move on to the actual body. And woo, is this one a doozy. So what you want to do, check out your light gray. So, as you can see, there are these 2 blocks placed here. You want to come behind them, move back by 1, and go over 2, and then do the same thing on this side. Basically leaving something that should look like that. For the next row, you want to do 1 light gray, 1 white concrete, 2 black concrete, 2 light gray, light gray concrete. And for the next row, you want to do 1 light gray, 1 white concrete, 2 black concrete, 1 white concrete, 1 light gray concrete. For the next row, you want to do 1 light gray concrete, 4 white concrete, 1 light gray wool. I'm sorry if I'm mixing up the 2, but you guys can see what I am physically placing. So if I mess up, I might correct myself, I might not. If I don't, then just look at what is being placed on the screen. Just advising you, because I do get messed up. Because I take the pictures from my phone, colors are off on my phone. They're brighter than they should be. Let's just put it that way. For the next row, you want to do 1 black concrete, 1 white, 2 black, 1 white, 1 light. Okay. No, it's 1 light gray concrete. There we go. For the next row, do 1 light gray wool, 1 white, 2 light gray concrete, 1 white, 1 light gray. For the next row, do 1 light gray, 1 white concrete, 2 black, 2 light gray concrete. For the next row, just do a solid row of white concrete. For the next row, do 1 white concrete, 1 blue, 2 blue wool, 1 blue, 1 white. Yeah, that's right. For the next row, just do a solid row of white concrete. For the next row, do 1 white, 1 blue, 2 blue wool, 1 blue, 1 white concrete. And for the next row, just do a solid row of white concrete. And as a matter of fact, I am going to tell you guys this. I'm not going to start his head. That I will leave until the end, because in general, the statue is so small that it will be a pretty short video. Now, it's time to basically, you could say, move on to the sides. So what you want to do is, it's like this on both sides. It's hard to tell from the side pictures. But basically what you want to do is you want to come out by diagonals. So I'll show you what I mean. Basically coming out like that on both sides. And you're going to want to get rid of, let's just say, your blue wool. And grab out your blue terracotta. And you're going to want to do 1 blue terracotta and 1 light blue. And then the rest, you can just fill in with your white. As you guys can see, if I did not explain that well, I'm showing you what I mean. And then you basically just want to do that on the other side. So basically, come out by 1 right diagonal. I think that's what it is. And then on top of that, place 1 blue terracotta, 1 light blue terracotta, and then just fill the rest in with white concrete. Basically leaving the front looking like that. And on that note, it'd be time to move on to one of the sides. So the thing about the sides is, as you all know, if you have seen Star Wars, R2-D2 has 2 giant legs. And he does have side detail in between that. I ignore that. The fact of the matter being, yeah, he may have the detail, but with the legs blocking it, you're not going to notice it. So basically, on that note, I will show you guys how to do the legs. But basically what you want to do on both sides is come out, and they want to be 6 rows. So this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then do the same thing over here. And if you want to, I'd recommend it, come out and basically just complete your shape, so then you don't have to do that once you're done. Basically leaving something that should look like that. And then basically, both of the sides are identical, but since you can't see the other side, we're just going to start with one and move on to the other. So for the time being, I'm going to start on, let's say, the left side. So like I said, there is detail in between the legs, but I chose not to put it down. So on that note, all you want to do is just come all the way until you reach the top. And basically just fill this all in with white. Oh, if I can fly correctly. And if you guys want to, you can go and do this on the other side. might actually do that in advance to make this 2 times easier to complete. I would recommend it so then you don't have to go back and do it. Because I'm going to tell you this much. The most detail on this whole statue are on these 2 legs. It's like, there isn't much detail anywhere else. It's just these 2 legs for some odd reason. So, yeah. So, basically, I'm gonna... This one's hard to lay out too, if you don't have the right measurements. And it's also hard to explain. So if I am not mistaken, what you basically want to do is come from... You can either come from the front, and if you are coming from the front, you want to... Can I please see the front picture, please? Or back or something like that. No, that one's not helpful. This one is. Okay. So what you want to do is come to the front. And if you're coming in from the back, you want to go in by 2. And if you're coming in by the front, you want to go in by 1. So... Yeah. We'll just come in from the front of the statue since we've already completed it. So what you want to do is you want to come in by 1. So 1 block, place nothing. Then you want to grab out your... Let's say... It looks like dark gray concrete. And you want to do 1, 2, 3. Like that. Then go down by 2. And then 3 again. Basically... Oh wait. It's darker, but it is supposed to be light gray. Basically, it is one of those things hard to explain, so... I will just show you what I mean. So this is what I mean. Basically. And if you want to, you can go and do that on the other side. But for the time being, I am not. So... And I'm going to tell you guys this much. This whole statue has a lot of those parts that are hard to per se explain. But if you just watch and pay attention block for block, it is easy to understand what I'm doing. So, on that note, let's just continue. So then what you want to do is you want to come out by 1 with this, and you want to place down 1 white, 1 light gray wool, 1 white, then come down. Under this one, you want to place a light gray concrete, then a light gray wool on both sides, then a white on both sides, like that. For the next row, you want to do 1 white and 1 light gray, 1 black, 1 light gray, and 1 white. And for the next row, okay, this one's hard. So if you want to, you can go down by 2 like that. And then 2 down here. And then you want to place, after you've done that, you want to grab back out your blue wool. And do 1 blue wool, 1 blue concrete, 1 blue wool, 1 blue concrete, 1 blue wool, 1 blue concrete. Bye.
Can I have my tablet?
Take it.
What is that?
100. And then come down by 1, 2, 3, 4 from here like that. Basically leaving something that would look like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Then place 1 black concrete under this blue wool. And then just fill the rest in with light gray concrete. Then from down here, do a solid row of white. Then go 1 light gray wool, 1 black concrete, 1 light gray concrete. Then just do a solid row of white concrete and then go out by either side with your white concrete. Then you want to go down, over, back down, and then down again. And I will show you guys what I did. And that's basically what it wants to look like from the front. And now all you wanted to do is basically extend this out by 2. To give it that little 3D effect. But then the legs, this bottom part right here, you want to expand out by about 1 extra row, basically creating 4 rows, to say the least. And I'm just going to complete these legs. I can't really do that. So, do. Oh, whoops. Do. Fill this in. And basically, while I'm doing this, you could go and do this on the other leg if you want to, or you could just fill it in and make it 3D along with me. But I'm gonna go and make the other leg and then make it 3D, and then basically put on the extra little detail that is on his legs. And basically once you're done, it wants to look like this. And that's only 1 out of the 2. And then, like I said, what you want to do is you want to come over here onto the other side and basically do the exact same thing. So it is one of those things that are hard to explain. So, like, it's easier to show you guys. And if I were you, I would recommend taking a picture of this 1 leg right here, and basically just mirror it onto this side. So, and by doing that, it makes this statue 2 times easier. My thing is, I have a reference. And if you don't have the Star Wars texture pack or anything, I would just recommend taking the picture. I bought the original skin pack, but you kind of get what I mean. I'm just not going to explain it. The head is 2 times easier to explain, rather than these legs. His legs, for some odd reason, are just, misery. Whoever you guys want me to make next as a YouTuber statue tutorial, I gladly will. Because like I keep on saying, I can't post much because you guys aren't recommending anything. And it makes it 2 times harder. So that's why I have not posted for these 2 weeks. And I'm kind of getting tired of all the recommendations coming from BHJ because I'm getting all of his favorite YouTubers. I would rather you guys comment and like his posts and be like, oh yeah, he's my favorite YouTuber too. I would rather have an interactive fan base rather than one that basically just sits there and looks at other people's comment and doesn't even say anything. So, if you guys could do that, that'd be great. And sometimes I do even post on my Discord. I try and post polls of what I should make. But I'm not really doing that because of the fact I don't have many people on there. But if you guys do know how to make polls on YouTube, that would help a lot because then I could just post 2 statues that he suggested and then you guys could vote on them. So, like I just said, if you know how to do that, that would be appreciated. And I might even, well, I might actually subscribe to your channel. So, yeah. Okay, I'm almost done here. I'm not really cutting the video because of the fact this is going to be a short video in general, even if I cut it. This thing should be only about 15 minutes long. So, there we go. And now there's the second leg. And once you have finished that, my phone just shut off. You basically want to come to the front because that is the only detail here. And you want to grab out your acacia slab. And I would recommend replacing that with your white concrete and moving your light gray and all of your grays closer to each other. So what you want to do is come back to the front of the leg, which, as you know, this is the front because I have not done the back. And you basically want to, let's say here. So find the front of the legs, come in by 1 and break these 2, and then break this one here. What you want to do is in that space, you want to place 1 light gray, 1 light gray concrete, and 1 gray concrete. Then right here, just place 2 acacia wood slabs. I made the legs 1 block fatter than they're supposed to be. Sorry about that. Just break it. And if you accidentally break a block, just replace it. Okay. And that is what the actual leg should look like. That's how thick it should be. And let me do that over here. Yeah, it's just these silly little mistakes you make and you're like, whoops. I didn't realize that. If you guys seriously ever choose to be a YouTuber and you feel embarrassed about these little mistakes, just remember, everyone does it. Even me. Yeah, I might even take a picture of it. But I don't realize it until it's too late. So, back on that note, now with it being the 3, it is 2 times easier to actually find which blocks you want to place. And it's basically these middle ones. And basically, if you didn't break those, do 1 light gray, 1 light gray concrete, 1 gray concrete. and then 2 acacia wood. Basically leaving something that should look like that. And now, it is time for the grand finale. His head. No, wait. Whoops. I forgot. His back. So his back basically has very rarely any detail. If you want to, you could just fill the whole back in with white, because that's basically mostly what it is. But for the sake of it, I'll just show you what basically you want to do. So you basically want to come up until you've completed this with your light gray, leaving something that should look like that. Then you want to come up and go down by 1 from the top and place this. Then you want to come under that and go down by 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th block, on this block, you want to place that. Having something that should look like that. And then you just need to grab out your white concrete again. And once you had filled in this back, it is now time to actually move on to the head. Sorry about that. I completely spaced off the back there. So for the head, you want to come back to the front. So this is the front. And you place 1 light gray concrete, 2 blue, 1 red concrete, 1 blue, 1 light gray concrete. For the next row, do 1 black, 1 blue, 2 black, 1 blue, 1 light gray. For the next row, do 1 light gray, 1 blue, 1 white, 1 blue, 1 black, sorry about that, 1 blue concrete, and 1 light gray. And for the next row, do 1 light gray, 4 blue concrete, 1 light gray. And that's what the front wants to look like. Now come to, let's see here, the right side. And you cannot copy this onto the other side because both sides are not identical. Telling you guys that before. And what you want to do is you want to do, for the first row, 1 blue concrete, 1 light gray, 1 blue concrete, 1 light gray, 2 blue concrete. For the next row, do 1 blue wool, 1 light gray, 1 blue wool, 1 light gray, 2 blue wool. And then just fill the last 2 rows in with your light gray concrete. Now it is time for the back. What you want to do is you want to come here and place 1 blue concrete, 1 light gray, 3 blue concrete, 1 light gray, and for the next row, come back to where you started and do 1 blue wool, 1 light gray, 3 blue wool, 1 black. And for the last 2 rows, just do 2 solid rows of light gray concrete. And for the left side, you basically just want to do a solid row of blue concrete, then a solid row of blue wool, and just do 2 solid rows of light gray concrete. That side is like the easiest side of the whole statue, because there's no detail. Then, come to the top of your statue, and I'll show you what you want to do. You basically want to come in like by a diagonal going up. And from there, you just want to create a rectangle. Basically, leaving a shape like this. Then you want to do Um, oh, this is hard. By the looks of it, I think it is blue concrete. Where's blue wool? Which one's? Sorry guys, but I kind of have to look at the top of the statue for this. I don't even know how I... Oh, it is... Okay. It's light blue. So what you want to do is you want to come in just either way and do 1 blue wool, 2 blue concrete, 1 blue wool. Then just rotate, just repeating that on all sides. Like that. And then fill the middle in with your blue wool. And then, to finish this off, grab out your light gray concrete. Not your light gray concrete, your light gray carpet. And just put that on top of the dark blues. Leaving something that should look a little bit like... Turn off that GUI and everything. Like this. And as I noticed, only 95% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed. And if you like these statue tutorials, then just subscribe. Because the more fans I have, the more subscribers, the more I can try and post these videos and the more suggestions I can have. But on that note, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.